horrible Arizona politician tries to use the Scalise shooting to get herself elected while no one is looking. Wednesday in Washington, D.C. and Virginia brought with it a horrible reminder of just how far some people will take their revenge. One outspoken liberal and Bernie Sanders supporter went to a park in Virginia where the Republican congressional baseball team was practicing and opened fire on the representatives there. At least 5 people were injured, including one of the most prominent men in the House of Representatives, Steve Scalise, who was shot down during the exchange. The immediate reaction of many, Republicans and Democrats alike, was to render aid and help in any way they could. However, there were, of course, some political animals who were actually proud of the politically motivated shooting and decided to try and capitalize on it. As atrocious as it is to use the shooting of one of our public servants to push your own agenda, that seems to be what political wannabe Kelly Ward is doing. Ward is the contender for Senator Jeff Flake of Arizona's seat at the table. Via the Blaze. Senator Jeff Flake, Republican Arizona, was one of the congressmen targeted and attacked by crazed Bernie bro Wednesday at the practice baseball game in Virginia, but rather than take a break from politics, his political opponent decided it was the perfect time for her own attack. So Kelly Ward uses an email about Scalise getting shot to attack Jeff Flake, who was there trying to help him, tweeted Tim Miller, with a screenshot of the email. All class. The body of the tone-deaf fundraising email didn't mention the shooting directly, but the subject heading read, GOP whip Steve Scalise shot by gunman at baseball practice. The email read, the #NeverTrump globalists are rallying to defend one of their most prominent members. Sanctuary Senator Jeff Flake. Mitt Romney and the Flake will be traveling around Arizona this weekend trying to raise money because they can see the incredible momentum that our campaign is building, it continued. They can see the writing on the wall, people are rejecting their America Last policies and Flake's stays in the Senate are numbered. Kelly Ward is challenging Flake for the Republican nomination for the U.S. Senate seat after failing to oust Senator John McCain, Republican Arizona, in a similar campaign in 2016. This comes hours after Flake was being shot at by a raging lunatic with a gun. I understand that politics are cutthroat, but even that doesn't justify using the attempted murder of elected officials as a springboard for a great email campaign. I'm not sure if she heard Flake's account of the events, but it's pretty scary sounding stuff. It's sad that someone who's running for office, and wants to represent the people of one of our great states is so out of touch with their own humanity that they could pretend that an event such as this is just another way to win political points. There may be a lot of games played in Washington, but when bullets are raining down around you, you shouldn't have to be concerned that someone is going to use that experience to take your job. You should be allowed to be grateful for your survival and furious with the perpetrator with no political strings attached.